Hello, I'm Captain Gamer, and let's play Final Fantasy VII, the Command Materia Challenge. We've given ourselves plenty of time to get over what happened in the previous episode. But there's not going to be any dwelling whatsoever. Eris would not want us to dwell on what happened in the previous episode. So, wait. We're over here, yet the last known location we were was up there in the bed. The bedroom area, remember? Well, Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. Ugh. Oh, that's kind of convenient. I wonder if he just walked away like that immediately after doing his deed. Wait, get hold of yourself! Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. So that has less to do with Cloud having that vision, and more to do with what Sephiroth actually physically said. See? We were last seen in this building, yet, at the start of Disc 2, the game deposits us as if we had just come out of that building, which has nothing to do with what we did. So anyway, speaking of Disc 2, yes, welcome to Disc 2 of Final Fantasy VII. There is no real aesthetic change, other than in your ritual of opening the jewel case and grabbing out the disc. Instead of getting that disc 1 on the left side, now you pull out the disc 2 on the right side. It makes you feel like you're really coming along in the game, and it's a gamer thing. So, back in the day, epic-length games could not be contained all to one disc due to size restrictions and stuff. There's just so much awesome story content and CG movies and side quests and whatnot. Don't take my word for any of this. All I know is that the game was separated out into 3 discs, and each disc has its own spread of storyline elements and side quests, things like that. So, a lot of what was available on Disc 1 is not present on Disc 2 because we're already too far in the game to actually care about any of that stuff. Maybe it's a frame rate issue, I don't know. But anyways, there's lots to do on Disc 2, and we'll start by heading north. Disc 2, everybody, of Final Fantasy VII. First thing, Fort Condor, new mission gets unlocked. Oh, I don't even think I used that many. Let me see here. Oh, we have 9 allies left. Okay, then. Yeah, I got 3 of... No, I got... Oh, whatever. Yes, here's my 1800 gil. I found it on the battlefield. I received 3 turbo ether. Not that bad. Although, you gotta wonder what's going on, because remember, Fort Condor is being attacked by Shinra. So at these executive board meetings, are they just going, we need to find the promised land, we need to find Sephiroth, we need to find that black materia, if they even know about it. And then it's like, shall we keep on putting in like the 5,000 gil it takes to keep on attacking Fort Condor? And Rufus just sort of sits back and nods and thinks a little bit and says, yes, we shall continue to attack Fort Condor. But don't make it very difficult for them. We can't spend too much money. Anyways, let us continue on with the real game. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Ugh. Okay, that was kind of cool. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha. Laser! Laser! Oh yes, Deathblow, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead! You're so dead. No, you're gonna die by Deathblow. Ha ha! Oh, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you are dead, you're dead, 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 dead! Nope, this is gonna end by Deathblow. Super Ball is super awesome. Hey, Mew, Mew, whatever. Check this out. Level 4 Suicide. All 3 characters. I am done with you, you burden on my blood pressure. Next up, Beta. As the transition probably clued you in, I did a little bit more than just return from Fort Condor. I trained up the last enemy skill Materia to be all caught up. And also, Tifa and Yuffie decided that they didn't feel like partying anymore, so I rolled out the Femme Fatale formation, and I brought up the Furry Friends formation! Yeah! So, Nanaki is holding the newest enemy skill Materia, as you can see. Got quite a formidable assortment of skills there. However, it is still missing 3 skills. It is missing Laser, which I'm not going to have another shot at for a long time, Trine, and the question mark one. The Trine is going to be available a little bit down the way, and the question mark one, I think, has a little bit longer to go. Either way, we are now ready. Our bodies are now ready to move on to where Sephiroth was seen just sauntering off like a boss, and we come up to this new area, Neato. And we've encountered a new enemy, the Trick Play. The Trick Play, interestingly enough, is just like its Mew cousin. Yeah, I think we all remember the Mew squirrel wary woodland creature. That was the one that did quite a number on us with its level 4 suicide attack. And the Trick Play is actually also capable of using level 4 suicide. So we're gonna go ahead, grab this treasure chest to get the Viper Halberd. The Viper Halberd is a weapon for Sid. And like everything else having to do with Sid, it probably oozes with awesomeness. But now let us take leave of the Forgotten City by hopping up this conch like a boss. Yeah! Very nice. No mercy for the furry woodland creatures. Kind of a funny way that we run around on top of this thing, but it leads us to this cave over here. This pretty cave. And if you've ever taken notice, the Kate Sith's trumpet shell kind of has a fleshy look to it. I guess that's supposed to be funny. And what the heck do we have here? What has science created? Acrophies. Let's see if you can be manipulated. Can't manipulate? Let's get a sense for you then. But you can only do that much damage. It is level 35. It has 2400 HP. And that just about does it. Does it have anything to steal? It does have something to steal. By the way, in my enemy skill gathering escapades, the 2 other steel materia became mastered. That way they spawned a level 1. A water ring! That is a pretty neat prize. But anyways, the last enemy skill materia, very nice, Nanaki, the last steel materia, my goodness, had mastered itself, creating a level 1 no experience steel materia. So now we can go ahead and start stealing from things without fear of destroying them first. And you saw what happened before then. And we have yet another enemy, Grimguard, who have shields and stuff. So let's go ahead and thin out their crowd, see if they're able to take hits. But they do use Ice too, which doesn't do a whole lot against my overpowered characters. The great thing about having 3 enemy skill materia is now anybody can use White Wind. I can't exactly be caught with my pants down thinking, oh no, this is the character that doesn't have White Wind. It is level 31, it has 880 HP, and has already used 22 of its magic points. It cannot be manipulated, so let's get straight to the stealing. If it can steal anything, that means it has something to steal. It uses the Grimrod attack, which didn't really have any effect, and they have Shrivels to steal, which I think is an item that causes small, I could be mistaken. By the way, Nanaki has not changed his weapon since we left the Cosmo Canyon. He still has that Seraph Comb, and it's still his highest attack power weapon. And yes, it casts Mini on one opponent. Great. Now we're just gonna walk into this wall to climb up it. And we can even pick which way we want to go here, so let's go right to go after this treasure chest. But it turned out to be a dead end. Oh, hold up again. So yes, you hold into a wall to climb up it. Cloud has been taking lessons from the Gordon Freeman School of Wall Climbing. You go to the left, only to attach again, to go up! Up, my boy, up! To get a Bolt Armlet. Bolt Armlet, you can probably guess, drains lightning attacks, and this one is actually a piece of armor, but it falls short of our materia slot requirement. So we are just going to keep it on hand until we get some better fitting weapons to hold our materia, even though I just love the heck out of the nail bat and all the other 0 slot things. A Hypno Crown. Hypno Crown, nothing to do with Pokemon of all sorts, increases manipulation rate. That's an interesting thing, isn't it? So you use the Hypno Crown to increase your psychic abilities, or something of the sort. By the way, Nanaki, welcome back to the group. You have the rage and the indignation, or just the fond memories of Eris, have allowed you to unlock your Cosmo memory. Right, I've got it. Fantastic. Now that Nanaki has the Cosmo memory, I can set him to limit level 4, and who knows, we just may see offhand Nanaki's level 4 limit break. This is just a curious set of, I don't know, gimmicks for this dungeon-type place. A Mega Elixir, still very nice. Going left, then we're going up again. And for some reason, this ladder always confuses me every time. So let's go down and see what it does. Completely automated, I'm not moving Cloud in the slightest. I can't imagine that the way forward is going up. Oh, but I see something on the ground. Yes, it is a Magic Plus materia. Been a while since we've seen one of these. Well, actually, it's been a while since I've seen one of these. What? Okay, so this increases your magic. Very similar to an accessory. However, it has multiple levels, meaning you can increase your magic output by, I don't know how it goes up, but let's just say that leveling up the Magic Plus materia will give you a lot more magic power to deal with. Pinky, go and make cupcakes somewhere. I don't know. My wit escapes me right now. And now we're going to go ahead and climb up, completely automated. Not pushing a single button right here. Oh yeah, Cloud, do all the work. Do all the work, Cloud. Do it! Do it! Jumps off, and now I get to go up. And for some reason, now the game puts me in control, now that I'm actually going toward the objective. Isn't that just silly? Whoops. And yes, you can just latch on, but it does not automatically bring you down. Oh, that's probably why. So don't accidentally rush back on. Cool. More Hungries news! Oh, you got owned. And you got owned again by the ribbon. What part of ribbon don't you understand? Oh well. I'm sure Kate Sith knocked it into your head. Cool beans! We are now going to exit out through this. Exit! And get this treasure chest because it's awesome! Got a power source! Power! Don't know what I mean by that. And now we are in an Arctic part of the world map. Ooh, what sort of things are we going to find out here? We are now in the Icicle Area. I think we've always been in the Icicle Area. I can't be sure. So, let us explore. The ground is very frigid. And we got Bender Snatches. So, let us take down one of your number. And then get a sense for you. Bender Snatches, level 30. Has 860 HP and is weak against fire. Yes, fire bad. But they have nothing to steal, so Kate Sith winds up and pound them. God, the death blow animations are just so cool and sometimes funny. Kate Sith winds up and he's just like, pow! Right in the kisser. Alright, so, as we can see, this is not the way to the next area. But let's just see what the... Still in the Icicle Area. Let's see what the Icicle Area yields on the grass. A trick play! Go away, trick play! We shall pray another day. You use magma, which I laugh away, or something. I'm gonna give it one more battle. Oh, look at who it is. It is our old friend of Lacarados. Let's steal from you again. It was funny. You got your carob nut. Now we all do the death blow thing. 33... What was it? Was it 33,000 or something? HP? How can something have so dang much HP? Seriously. And doing that is proving to be inconsistent. So we're just gonna keep on pounding at you. Nah, I think that's just about all this place has to offer. What I was trying to say before about the Hypno Crown, it increases the manipulation rate. I don't think it opens up new enemies that normally wouldn't be manipulated. I'll look into it later. I'm the sort of gamer who likes to use my advantages to open up new opportunities and not make my current opportunities more likely. Within reason. It's obviously case by case. You know what's funny? The Lost Continent is just over there, an easy jog away, and here is the next, you know, human settlement, right here. This area, this place, these two buildings, which probably represent a whole lot more, so let's go inside and see this place. Nice calming music. We are now in the Icicle Inn. And more than 2 buildings. And there's a sign that says STR. Obviously there are weapons here that increase our strength rating. Haha. Okay, so what do we got in here? Little girl politely nudging her grandpa. Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer! Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Yes, that sounded so sincere. So it's the weapons shop, where we have more weapons to be happy with. But as we can see, these weapons aren't exactly a match for our 0 Materia slot weapons. So it really is on a case-by-case basis if you want to use them. However, we do have some weapons that are better, so this micro laser will do well for Barrett, and this lariat will do well for Vincent. Otherwise, let us just keep on chugging along. I am quite aware that our materia slots aren't exactly optimal, but there are some useless materia on people. Like, I don't need all 3 characters to have sense. I don't need manipulate on all characters, and I don't even need manipulate on 1 character, really, unless I'm going for something. Hello, doggy. Gotta love that synthesized oof, oof. And now we're in some sort of laboratory. I had no inclination this would be in here. And I open the sunroof. And then I close the sunroof. This place is cool. Play the video. Oh my god, Videoception! Let's do it! The original Crisis. What are we gonna see here? A woman and a scientist. That woman looks familiar. Very familiar. Camera's ready! Then, Falna, please tell us about the Cetra. Falna! That's Eris's mother! Wow! Okay, let's see where this goes. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra and the Knowles people, Knowles Pole. Don't be so nervous, Falna. You're only on camera. 2 cameras, actually. Sort of. The Cetra at the Knowles Pole. Tell us, Falna, where is the land called Knowles Pole? Knowles Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. Falna, what exactly does a planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet. Interesting, Sephiroth is trying to do the same thing, so this has already happened once before. But due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy. Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury? Yes. The energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Knowles Pole, but... Falna, let's take a break. I am alright. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past. Who is this person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. See, even in the distant past, or at least, I don't know, maybe 20 years in the past or something, 21 maybe, they had these typos. Or maybe it's some arcane way of speaking Cetra to human English. I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky, as we call him, came. He first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as he had at the Knowles Pole, he approached other Cetra clans, infecting them with the virus. You don't look well. Let's call it a day. Well, so that must be what got rid of the Cetra. Something from above, or something from space even, crashed into the planet and brought this great deceiver of sorts that started killing the Cetra. Is that the cause of monsters in general? I don't know. Are we even supposed to be able to be down here? Should this place be locked? This seems like some pretty sensitive information. Yeah, let's play some more videos. Okay, what is weapon? I imagine that they're not talking about Cloud's sword or Tifa's fists of steel. Gotta wonder who that guy is over there. Falna, can you comment on a thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. Okay, he's a professor. I mean, that's how he's being addressed. The one the professor mistook for a Cetra was named Jenova. That is the crisis from the sky. Oh! So, if Eris's mother is to be believed, Jenova very plainly is not an ancient, and might even be an alien life form? The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Jenova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced of its own will. Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Jenova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. Go Cetra. So, weapon no longer exists on this planet? Weapon cannot vanish, so it remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Jenova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It is still watching Jenova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely, probably referring to the rise of Shinra and Mako energy. Remember Mako energy? Ooh, things have gotten a little intense. Thank you, Falna. That will be all for today. Ooh, Falna sure gets emotional, rightfully so. Okay, So, the Cetra were killed off by Calamity from the skies. Genova is an alien, which has a whole bunch of implications on what the heck Sephiroth could be. So, play the video? Yes. And a confidential video? Yeah, I think all of these should be called confidential. Well, we're in this far. Confidential. Oh, okay. We've got 200 confidential. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth.